Luton, Bedfordshire. Well connected, the town is home to one of the busiest airports in the country and is just half an hour by train from London. But as elsewhere, the market is slow, with the average property taking around 5 months to sell. Which won't please my sellers, but could work out well for buyers like 22-year-old Mike, a young entrepreneur whose latest venture is a home here in Luton. He's viewing properties on the market for up to £250,000. So you've got your own businesses up in London. You're young to have your own businesses. Yes. That's impressive. So now you're going to buy a buy-to-let house.
That's right, yeah.
And so what sort of a house?
So I'm actually looking now for a really nice family home which can have some fantastic tenants in. So when I'm looking at properties, I'm not just looking at, does it have 4 walls and a roof? I'm looking at, can I see a family living there? Would it be a lovely place for them to live and enjoy as a family home?
How many bedrooms?
Okay, so I'm looking for a 3 to 4 bed. It would be, for me, it almost has to have 2 bathrooms, or at least a bathroom and a downstairs cloakroom. Really keen to have outdoor space. A garage would be a great bonus to have. I am looking for something where, in the kitchen, for example, there's eating space in there, something which has a nice flow within the downstairs, so it can be kind of practical, fun living for a family. In terms of interior style, I am quite a fan of modern-looking houses.
What does your home look like at the moment?
Okay, well, my home at the moment is the old show flat of the block. The vases, everything is on the walls as it was.
And does it look exactly the same now as when you moved in?
It does, yeah.
OK, so you didn't exactly
It's cheating, isn't it?
A little bit of cheating, a little bit. I've got 3 properties which should be perfect for Mike, but before he gets to look around, the sellers get to take a peek at them. This should help them stay ahead of the competition and secure that crucial sale. The first seller is further education teacher Tina, whose stylish semi-detached home reflects her own quirky character.
I like to be different, and I like the house to represent that difference and a bit of character. I like quirky, flamboyant.
A woman with expensive taste. Tina's home has been refurbished to suit.
We could have gone for cheap version items, but we didn't. We went for the most expensive that was available. My favourite room would most definitely be the kitchen diner. This room is the hub of the home. We host dinner parties here, and you know, we can go right through till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. People don't tend to want to leave.
Well, maybe Mike won't want to leave Tina's stylish semi either, as it offers family appeal with a large garden and is definitely ready to move into. It's on the market at just under £220,000. Up against Tina are recruitment consultant Paul and primary teacher Michelle, who along with their 3 boys are reluctant to leave their open plan family home.
A lot's happened here, isn't it? We've grown as a family, and it's been the perfect house to bring up children in.
But with 3 young kids, they simply need more space.
We love this house, don't we? And we're very heavy-heartedly moving, but we've outgrown it, I think, haven't we?
Oh, we're getting to that stage, definitely, yeah.
When it comes to style, Paul and Michelle have taken a practical approach.
I think this house does say we are quite neutral. We like to play safe. We're not crazy.
There are white walls upstairs because we know that the boys have put the posters all over the walls.
This property with its open-plan living areas is a perfect family home. It's got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and is on the market for £235,000. The third competing sellers are Arsia and Iftikhar. They and their 4 sons moved into this spacious chalet bungalow 3 years ago and have relished making their home their own.
Mucking in and doing what you want, I think that appeals to us more because it's a sense of achievement.
We change everything inside, double glazing, heating, electric, everything.
We like the minimalist look, plain walls, everything nice, clean cut. We lead such busy lives. I'd rather be spending my time with my children rather than cleaning tons of ornaments and things like that.
But while their style is pretty minimal, the amount of space they've got is not.
Outside, when you look at it, it doesn't look very big, but inside it's just huge. And we love the size of the kitchen. I think my home says about me is likes open spaces and enjoys having people around, because the more space you have, the more people you can fit in.
Iftikhar and Arsia's chalet bungalow could be a great rental for Mike, with its 4 bedrooms plus 2 reception rooms. But the largest of the three properties is also the most expensive, at just under £250,000. So it's Tina in her stylish semi, Paul and Michelle in their detached house, and Arsia and Iftikhar in their renovated chalet bungalow, all competing for buyer Mike. Now the sellers get a chance to take a peek at each other's houses. This should give them ideas for their own home improvements, which would help them bag the buyer. The snooping starts at Tina's stylish semi-detached home. This house does have a few weak spots, not least being the garden, but it is immaculately presented and really well styled, and hopefully the other sellers will realise how important that is.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think that gives us competition for the front of the house.
You're now looking out thinking,
Yeah,
I'm interested in this.
I like the frontage on it. It's very nice and clean and tidy, isn't it? There's quite a lot of greenery in the back there.
Looking round the homes of competing sellers obviously isn't usually possible, but you can check out what they're offering on the internet.
Not feeling that wallpaper that much. I generally like the room. I like the decor in it. Don't like that either.
Oh,
Oh, I like this.
yeah, I like this.
Now,
That's nice.
this does, to me, I'm going to say it, I think this has got, that wallpaper gives it a bit more character.
This is what we need, a feature.
Paul and Michelle are starting to see that character makes a home attractive, and in the kitchen, the envy continues.
Oh,
Wow.
that's really nice.
That is nice, isn't it?
Oh, I do really
Oh dear, I like
that.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a wow factor.
Paul and Michelle may be impressed, but Arsia spotted a problem.
No, I don't like the steps to the garden. I prefer the garden to be straight.
Concrete steps.
Yeah. Feels like there's a lot of garden there, but it's just not usable.
Yeah, you'd
Well,
have to
that
do
lot.
quite a lot.
And upstairs, there's another issue.
I just noticed I haven't got any curtains anywhere in the bedrooms. That's a bit odd, isn't it?
No curtains again. Maybe we'd add a bit of colour, would you, with some curtains?
At £220,000, this house is the cheapest of the three, and so offers real value for money.
Oh no!
Less than ours.
Oh no, it's major competition then.
It's a very good price for
It's a
it.
good
Yeah,
price.
it is.
And the price tag isn't the only worry. The impressive curb appeal has made them all think about first impressions at their own home. And the stylish decor has clearly given Paul and Michelle food for thought. Next, it's time for the other sellers to look round Paul and Michelle's detached family home. This house has lost a bit of its sparkle, and its interior design needs a little bit more thought. But its open plan layout and its well-maintained gardens are going to be a real selling feature.
I do actually like the shrubbery there because it just gives it a nice homely feel, which our bungalow hasn't got.
It's quite built up over there. Little noisy pub theme going on over the road.
I'm just worried about the ceiling. It's really low, very low compared to ours. It makes me feel like I've been closed in.
Not too many quirky things, not so much to my liking. I'd bring a lot more into the place.
Kitchen's functional, isn't it? It's a little small though, but generally it's nice.
Arsia's place is bigger, but I had hoped that seeing the competition would help her realise that size isn't everything. It's what you do with it that counts.
It's a cosy little family house. It doesn't shriek class.
Tina isn't holding back inside, but outside she could learn a thing or two.
Oh, I love the decking. This is a really good touch. It's a nice colour, some flowers. It knocks mine, it really does.
Suddenly, this house feels like competition to Tina, until she hears about the £235,000 price tag, higher than hers.
I can't feel the money in here for that, to reflect that price. I don't think it's worth that.
Yeah, I think the price is quite high compared, yeah.
So while both sellers think this house is priced too high, the garden has got Tina thinking about the problems with her own. The final property is Arsia and Iftikhar's spacious chalet bungalow. This house has crossed the line from neutral into being a bit bland, but what has been done to a very high standard, and I'm hoping the other sellers can see just how important that is.
A lot of car parking space.
But no greenery, I suppose.
No.
So it looks like
front garden
straight
or
house.
anything, yeah.
For me, there's not enough vibrance. It's quite clinical. I think they could make a little bit of effort with the lighting. I'm not feeling cosy, I'm not feeling homely and warm.
The walls are exactly the same colour.
It's empty. Doesn't feel
It doesn't feel very homely.
Little
Missing
touches, isn't there? There's little personal touches.
It doesn't feel very lived in.
Paul and Michelle have realised you can take neutral too far, something I hope they'll address in their own home. But the extra space has got both sets of sellers worried.
Oh no, they've got 2 bathrooms. This does worry me.
Oh my goodness, right, OK. So what's that, 4th bedroom? So they've got an extra bedroom.
An extra book there.
And a downstairs shower.
But the price might make them feel better.
£250,000. I really don't think it's value for money.